Hello.
I must admit that I was a little bit hesitant on joining.
All right.
But I was secretly very excited, like I feel now,
Ooh,
about...
Thank you for sharing that secret with us.
Yeah, about asking this next question. I feel that I am stepping into my power a lot lately.
Oh, thank you.
And what you're talking about, excitement and the webbing of that web, is happening for me in many ways. And it's being shown also with lots of striving and difficulties, but I am always choosing to see them as a blessing.
Oh, thank you for using them to your benefit in that way.
Yes. And as soon as I make that decision, then the next best thing happens right next to it.
Yes.
And it's like a domino, like a ripple,
Yes.
how you call it.
Exactly.
My question here is that since I'm stepping into this power or into this love and into this creational pulse,
Yes.
how can I connect best with my spiritual family, with my protectors, with my group?
Protector.
I don't know how to call them. This energy that I constantly dream about being there for me and with me all the time, and
Yes.
that I'm constantly listening to.
Your non-physical guidance that exists out of
Yes.
a multitude of energy frequency layers.
Yes.
Communicates with you 24/7 in a sense, even though most of you are not usually constantly aware of that. We just pointed out a little bit as you were speaking the word protectors, just to reflect back to you that the idea of protection exists by the grace of the idea of attack or danger.
Yeah.
You don't need protection from that realm. You are safe. You are safe.
I've been
Because
told
you
that.
are it. You are all of those layers of creation speaking to you. You're speaking to yourself through the reflectional idea or illusion of those seeming others, as we are mirroring back to you, like we said before, everything you already know but may have temporarily chosen to forget. We come on your invitation.
Yes.
If it wasn't for your invitation, we could not have this conversation.
Yes.
It's by the non-physical agreement, you could say, that the physical is unfolding as we speak, quite literally through the translation of this channel. In other words, you could literally not be present at this event. You could not have this experience if you not already within your energy field contained the probability of it. Now the possibility is always there, but the probability, that's when you've come close enough to the becoming of whatever type of idea for it to manifest in your physical dream. You're inside the crystallization of the energy frequency of your own inner knowingness being reflected back to you through this particular mirror right now. And tomorrow it may be from another person, it may be from a book, it may come from a movie. It may come through many channels, but it will come to you because you asked for it. It will find you, you see. Now, your connection to all the non-physical, multidimensional entities and energies that are cross-connecting with you all the time may not always be perceived consciously by you, even though it's there. But it's communicating with you all the time anyway. So
I perceive them all the time.
you do,
Yes.
but you can't focus on it all the time.
No.
That's what we're saying from
I
the
choose
human
not
point
to.
of view.
Yes.
So you'll balance your focus between receiving and focusing on whatever you're doing with it on earth, don't you?
Yes.
Because you are the grounding vessel of all of that non-physical energy, you see. You're the anchor point. But for you, you're asking us, How can I intensify that connection? How can I become even more aware of it? Why that question if you're so aware of it already?
The question is, how can I use it to serve the people I'm serving
All right.
For this 21st of December, as to give an example?
All right, because on that date you're going to do something fun?
Yes.
All right. Feel free to invite us, by the way. The idea of being of service goes hand in hand with you following your excitement. So the rational mind really doesn't have to even ponder this at all. As you choose to follow your own excitement, if this is what calls you, facilitating a specific event or what have you, if you feel called from your own curiosity, creativity, and joy to set that stage for other people to join you on, to be there with you in that way and co-create together, then everybody who needs to take the optimal, transformational insights that they may possibly attain from it will attain that from it. But it's not your job to wonder ahead of time whether it will be of that quality for every single person present, and it may not be, but not your job. You see, it takes a load off your shoulders, doesn't it? Being of assistance to anybody in general, for those who are facilitators and those who are just who they are, who they consider themselves to be, whether it is their job to facilitate in that sense or not, within their own mental construct. You are of assistance when you feel in the flow, when you're in alignment with yourself. You're even of assistance, by the way, when you're having a horrible day and you kick something over in the street in anger for somebody else to observe who may learn from that. You may be exactly what needed to catapult a process in somebody else. So you are of assistance is a given, but you will see more reflections of yourself being of positive assistance immediately reflected back to you, or much shorter time span in between you offering whatever you choose to have to offer or acting on what you choose to feel called into the direction of, and the positive reflection from any outside receiver as a result of that, that will happen more fast, more rapidly, and on a much broader scale when you allow yourself to follow your highest excitement in any given moment to the best of your ability until you can take it no further with zero insistence as to where it ought to lead you.
Yes.
It may get completely out of hand. You may get so much positive feedback that you don't know what email to open first. What am I to do with this? And then that will be a next learning experience. Now, does that take a little bit of a load off your shoulders?
It gives total clarity.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. This was the most important question.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.